Hey, this is Merple.
Hey.
He's one of the guys that works hard at Gooder Grove to take care of you when you visit. Got to hang out with Merple on that first night here. I didn't show the hostel, but he was the guy filming us when we were signing the AT banner at the Lazy Hiker. Very cool dude, very laid back, and unbelievable.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the stay here.
Oh yeah, we did. Thank you so much, man. So Solerbald is on the left. We're on Highway 64 heading west out of Franklin.
And you can see it, the gap.
Starting our hike this morning from an awesome zero at Gooder Grove with Zen and the crew up there. Fantastic people. All right, had a good stay. Back on trail. It's tough this morning, cold. And we're starting again, right gap. It's right at 9 o'clock, getting another late start this morning. Got 10 miles of slack packing to Wayah Gap, and another 5. Zen's gonna meet me up at Wayah Gap. And I want to carry my pack another 5 miles onto Wayah Shelter, just past Wayah Bald. It's so fun to walk the trail. My body's getting in shape to finish up. I feel good doing a 15. I really do. I had some good recovery the last day, putting videos together, working on my knees with the voodoo floss. Thanks, Early Riser. Man, that stuff is working great. It's amazing the therapy and the healing that you can get from that stuff, especially in your knees and joints. The trail has a vote. We'll see what the trail does today. Beautiful clear skies. I know we're going to get some good views today from Solerbald. I don't know if I'm going to walk up there or not. It's a quarter-mile walk to the top, 360 view. I am slacking, so I'll do it for you guys. I'll go to the top and see what 360 looks like from Soler. Okay, so you come up right there on the other side of that Y intersection from Rock Gap, cross straight over and come up this little trail. It's not very well marked. There's not a white blaze on the other side of the road. You know, you could stand there for a minute, but anyway. There's Zen. All right, heading on up the trail. So I just want to say something just real quick. So even though, you know, you pass through little areas like Wallace Gap, it's just a little spot on the map, but it's a part of the whole trail. And that's why I take little pictures so I can remember even the smallest of places that I've been, a part of the greater big picture. So, like I said, just came through Wallace Gap, not too far from Rock Gap, but it is a spot in the road, and it's small, but it's a small part of a bigger picture. And I just want to remember it. All right, I'm about 1.5 miles into my walk today. I just had to look over, and I think that is Wayah Bald, right over there. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know if I can zoom in on it close enough, but all right, thought I'd peer up over a little ridge here. The trail kind of runs along the side of a little ridge. I thought, you know what, there's a little trail there. I just want to stick my head up, see what's going on. I'm kind of glad I did because the view is fantastic. But the highway that you used to, I think it's Highway 64, coming up out of Franklin to get back up to Winding Stair and Rock Gap is right down there through the trees. I don't know if you can really see it or not. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. But there's the highway coming up. And if you follow it all the way down, into the valley. You can see the sleepy little town, hiker town of Franklin, North Carolina. Right down there. Fantastic. It's just amazing to think that I spent the night down there last night and the night before. But, thank you, Franklin. It's a good stay. Thanks, Gooder Grove. Happy trails. .5 to Winding Stair Gap. Water coming right out of the side of the mountain at Winding Stair Gap. There's Chopsticks down there taking a break. And there's Roxanne. I'm gonna grab some water and keep moving. Maybe grab a bite to eat real quick. Kentmore Creek. Looks like some good stealth spots down there. Good water supply, got a little fire pit. Plenty of spaces to hang hammocks. I won't be staying here tonight, just passing through. Cool spot though. Swinging Lick Gap. Panther Gap, we're at 5.75 miles today. And we've got about another 2.25 miles before we hit Solar Bald. I think we've got enough time to go up and do a 360 at the top. It's a 1/4 mile up from the trail. I've got to meet Zen at between 2:30 and 3. And I think we've got time to do it. I hope. Let's get on up this mountain and get us some 360 views. All right, almost to Solar Bald. We're at 7.4. We're at the shelter entrance, just coming up the hill. You see the little sign that says Solar Bald Shelter. And it is right back down the trail. We're not going that way. I forget how far it is, but half mile, maybe 1/4 mile off the trail. And then it loops back around the mountain. And Solar Bald, AT is this way. So you come up to a T intersection, you'll go right to the Solar Bald, turn left to go on up. So we're doing pretty good on time. Like I said, I think we'll jump up to the top today and take a look around and get a 360 view. All right, see you at the intersection going up. All right, so we're still about a 1/4 mile from the trail. It turns off and goes up to the Bald. So it's funny how one side of the mountain there's nothing other than a few little patches, and you get to the other side of the mountain, and boy, oh boy, is it slick. And I'm looking off to the right side over here, and I'm seeing Wayah Bald up there. We'll be over there this afternoon. Yes, we will. But I'm staying focused on Solar Bald right now. Staying in the moment. Alrighty. It's a little slick. Some of the ice has been, you can tell there's been some traffic up here the past couple of days. People doing day hikes coming up to Solid Bald from Winding Stair Gap. It's only about 4 miles from the gap off of Highway 64. Or I guess Wayah Road. It's 2 miles up from Wayah Road. Wayah Gap. Anyway, just want to show you how quickly the trail can change. There's still a lot of snow on the ground up here. Feels nice though. Kind of overcast skies, but there are clouds pretty high. The ceiling's pretty high, so you can see forever still. Feels good. All right, when you see this sign, Snowbird Gap, come up the trail, and you'll make a left and walk up to the top of Solid Bald. Yep. There's the trail down to the shelter. There's where it just came from. And there's that amazing trail that goes up to Solid Bald. And the AT continues on that way. You can see the blazes on the tree over there. Alrighty. Let's see y'all at the top of Solid Bald. All right, top of Solid Bald. Unbelievable views. That is Wayah Bald, right there. I'll be there sometime this afternoon, evening. Staying on the other side of it in Wayah Shelter. That's looking back to the north. And check it out, it is 360 degrees. Nothing but mountains. A few trees right there, but and there's all the snow that came through North Carolina past couple days. There is a little up here on top of Solid Bald, but most of it's melted. Incredible. So y'all are on YouTube now. Hello, YouTube. Fantastic. All right, let's go back down and head on toward the Wayah Bald. All right, we made it down from Solid Bald to Wayah Gap. We're gonna meet Mr. Zen, get our pack back, and head on up to Wayah Bald. Got about 5 miles left for the day, and we'll call it a day. Head down to the picnic area and chill out and wait for Zen. All right, 1.6 to Wayah Bald. 28 miles to Wayah Bald. How about that? Let's go that way. Not. Look, somebody built a snowman. Cool. Very cool. He's melting. All right. Let's get on up to Wayah. And just when we thought we had gone back to melted snow, cool trail again, we run into this mess again. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so it's slick. It's got me moving slow. I'm gonna get into camp after dark. I'm about a mile out from Wayah Bald. Sitting at 13 right now for the day. And I don't know, I'm moving along pretty good, 2 miles an hour, but I'm still going to get in after dark because I'm going to stop up here at Wayah Bald and take a look because it's one of the coolest places, one of the landmarks on the trail. Got to stop at Wayah Bald. Alrighty. Any trip on the AT would not be complete without a walk up the steps at Wayah Bald. But the sun is going down quickly. And I've got to make it to Wayah Shelter. Why, of course. Because that's where I'm going. So anyway, that is the view from Wayah Bald. And I can already tell I'm going to have to make another trip back up here when I get back from Maine. Good stuff. Good looking views, 360. Whew. All right. So this tower actually burned down, I think it was 2017. And I wasn't actually here in 2018. I saw some of the thru hikers come through, but it was back up and working in 2019. I think somebody was actually getting married up here. So this is actually pretty ingenious. I got to hand it to these people that rebuilt the tower here at Wayah Bald. It's still here. So if you look right here behind the tower, there is a place. If you want to carve on this thing, carve here. Yes, carve here. Don't destroy the tower. That's pretty cool. I like it. So